Okay, we're back. Hopefully the interweb is stable. So as I was saying, feeling a bit depleted after the full moon, feeling that there needs to be a moment to really ground, to come back within after all of the illumination. Illumination is light. When we talk about a guru and having a guru, it is the light of consciousness that is the guru. And perhaps in this full moon time, you've been reflecting and some things are revealing themselves to you. I always feel that it is helpful to keep a very curious perspective about things, to not necessarily feel that I have to take action immediately because maybe I'm just supposed to be seeing what the energy is or what the invitation might be, and giving myself some time to go slow, allowing for integration, allowing for a process to take place. When we're given something, some type of illumination, we can really feel that urgency. Like, I need to do this thing right now. I need to make this decision. I need to choose. And that may or may not be true given the circumstance. In general, if we can feel the internal decision, the wheels are beginning to spin in a new direction, but we can just take a little bit of space to observe it. This is generally a path that leads to pretty successful outcomes. And that success might be that you choose to not do the thing that's like all shiny and sparkly, right? And maybe choosing to not go in that direction is actually what is the best thing for you at this time. So yoga giving us this opportunity to come into our center and to create a very supportive, constructive foundation so that we can see the higher vision of our life. We can see the higher vision of our mission and what we've come here to do. Let's come into a tall seat, comfortable seat. I'm taking Dhyan Mudra today, bringing the left hand on the bottom, my right hand is on top, and the thumb tips are gently touching. This is the mudra of compassion. Closing the eyes, let's begin to deepen through the breath. Take your inhale into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. Exhaling from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Inhaling belly, inhaling ribs, inhaling chest. Exhaling chest, ribs, and belly. A deep breath in. A long breath out. Bringing the hands together at the heart center in prayer mudra. Coming together with the sound of Om, breathing in. Exhale, bowing the head towards the hands, towards the heart center. Let's release our hands down to the lap and come up tall through the crown of the head, opening the eyes. Welcome to your practice today. Let's remove any padding that we have underneath us, and we can just take that off to the side, clearing the space. We're going to move on to our hands and knees and start into some simple cat-cow, bringing the wrists under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And we'll inhale to arch the spine, look up, lift the tailbone, exhale to round. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhaling, lengthen. And exhale, round. Do a few more on your own. Coming into a neutral spine. Open the knees. Let's sit back into child's pose. Reaching the arms forward. Taking the forehead to the ground. Just give yourself a few moments to be very, very soft here. Stay big with your breath. And what I mean by that is just working to create a very full and powerful breath. We don't want to grip, we don't want to force, but we do want to expand. From here, we're going to just walk. We'll lift the head and we'll walk the arms over to the left. So I'm going to reach into the right side of the body. Right hand can come on top of left. And you might just lean your head into your left arm. Some of you, your forehead might come all the way down to the ground. Draw your right sit bone towards the right heel of the foot and stretch into the right ribs. Inhale and exhale, walk yourself through center and think of walking your hands away from you as you bring yourself over to the right side. Take your left hand on top of the right to increase the stretch through that left side and let your head find your right arm, your left sits bone reaching towards the left heel. You're going to feel some compression into the top of the right leg. That's totally normal. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's come back through center. Take your forehead to the ground just one more time, feeling everything nice and even through the sides of the body. You can even wiggle your little tailbone from side to side. As you breathe out, start to walk your hands in. We're going to actually come up to sit on the heels of the feet. So I will draw the knees a bit more in, and then I'm upright on the heels. I'm just going to take a moment to draw my hair back. For you, just sit up nice and tall, feeling a lengthening through the spine, a lengthening into the sides of the body. Okay, so we will inhale. We're going to open the arms, arch the spine, and exhale. We're going to round and reach the hands forward. Inhale to open the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades on the back body, and exhale, round the spine. Tuck the chin slightly. Inhaling to open, let it be your dynamic expression here. And exhale to round. Let's do one more. Breathing in. And breathing out. Release your hands to the lap, come up tall through the spine, take your left hand to the left and reach your right arm over. So I'll go ahead and face you now. Left hand is to the left, right arm up and over, and we're just opening into that right side body. Slowly come up through center, engage a bit through your core. Take your right hand to the right and your left arm up and over and open. And inhale to come up. We're going to bring the arms behind us. We're going to interlace the fingers and reach the arm bones back, shoulder blades coming towards one another. And just squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another on the back. You can tuck your chin a bit more. You can even let your head hang here. Breathe into the chest, breathe into the upper cavity of the chest now around the shoulders. And exhale, release and let that go. Okie dokie. Come forward on the hands and knees. I'm going to use my blocks today because the blocks just gives my arms a little more length, which just feels nice in my practice. And I want to feel good in my practice. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to make our way into Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. And as you come into the shape, you can slowly pedal through your feet, gently arriving into the posture, gently opening the joints, opening through the backs of the legs. Press through the heels of the hands. That's why I like these blocks. I like to press into the edge of the blocks and feel like the arms can lengthen, that I can lengthen the spine. Let's breathe. Finding stillness. Plank pose, inhale. And stay as you exhale. Draw the navel in. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Let's take that right leg up and back on the inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Come onto the fingertips or even lift the blocks to a higher frequency. Inhale. And exhale, straighten through the front leg and fold the nose towards the knee. Lift the spine, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bend your front knee on the inhale, reach through your back heel, breathing in. Exhale, straighten the right leg and fold the nose towards the knee. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, fold once again. One more time. Bend into your front knee as you inhale. Reach through your back leg. Lift the chest. Look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Nose towards the knee. Lift the heart. Look up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bend your front knee on the inhale. Restore or lose the blocks. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Come to plank pose on your breath in. I want you to stay here as you breathe out. Draw the navel in. As you inhale, get stronger. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Lift your left leg up and back, breathing in. Exhale, stepping the foot forward in between the hands. Bring the left knee above the left ankle. Adjust your blocks if you're using them. Lift your chest. Let's take a breath in, reaching through that back leg. And exhale, straighten through the left leg, nose towards the knee, and fold. Lift the chest, breathing in. Exhale, fold. Bending into your front knee, inhaling, look up. Straighten the left leg and fold. Lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bend into your front knee. Inhale like a wave. Lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg and fold. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend into your front knee. Restore the blocks or let them go. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Let's do a modified vinyasa for our practice today. Plank pose on the breath in. Child's pose as we breathe out. Let's bring the hands by the knees, round up to sit on the heels of the feet. Bring the fingertips behind us, widen the knees slightly, and lift your torso, lift your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, seat to the heels, bring the knees in line with the hips. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Let's try that again, finding our breath pattern. Inhale into plank. Exhale into child's pose. Inhale to round up onto the seat. Widen the knees. Exhale, lift the hips. Take a breath. Exhale, seat to the heels. Knees in. Inhale, hands and knees. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Very good. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's take that right leg up and back on the inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Come on to the tops of the fingers. Inhaling, straighten the right leg on the exhale. Lift the chest as you breathe in. Walk over to the left as you breathe out. And now we're going to come in between the legs. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. And exhale to fold. Maybe the crown of the head is moving towards the floor. Maybe it's hovering. Let's stay here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take that flat back on the breath in. Exhale, make your way into lunge over that right leg. Take an inhale here. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Plank pose, breathing in. Child's pose, breathing out. Inhale, coming up onto the heels. Exhale, lift the hips, open the heart. You're going to take a breath in. Exhale, seat to heels, knees in, all fours. Inhaling, downward facing dog on the exhale. I'm just going to switch my direction so it's a little better for the camera here in this sequence. All right, let's take that left leg up, breathing in. Exhale, step it through. Come onto the tops of the fingers, breathing in. Straighten the left leg, nose falls towards the knee, breathing out. Lift the spine, inhale. Take it over to the right as you exhale. We're kind of squaring the toes, lengthening the spine to breathe in. And exhale to fold, bringing the head towards the ground. Let's stay here. For 3, connect to your breath. 2, And 1. Take that flat back on the inhale. Low lunge at your left leg as you exhale. Give yourself a breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe it out. Take it to your plank pose. Lift the navel. Child's pose as you exhale. Take it all the way up onto the heels. Open the knees. Lift the hips. Open the front of the body. Breathe in. Take your seat. As you breathe out, bring the knees in. Come forward. Hands and knees. Inhaling. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. And let's just flow a little bit here. Take the right leg up on the inhale. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, fold into the legs. We're going to take it up to stand. You can tuck the chin, soften the knees and the tailbone. Reach the arms up. Big inhale, stretch up. Hands into the heart. Exhale. Take your arms down, your palms forward. Draw your navel in. Feel that connection. Arms lift up. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Step the left foot back, same leg. Breathe in. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Same leg, meaning same stretch. Plank pose. Breathe in. Child's pose. Exhale. Come up onto your heels. Use your navel. Use your hands. Lift and open. Consciously bring the seat, the knees in, hands and knees. Engage your core. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Left leg lifting up. Inhaling. Exhale, stepping forward. Right foot steps forward as you breathe in, into that flat back. Big movement, long breath. Exhale, fold into the legs. Come up to stand. Squeeze the legs towards each other. Reach the arms up. Feel that sense of stability through your lower body. Hands into the heart as you exhale. Arms down, palms forward. Good. Arms lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat as you inhale. And downward facing dog on the exhale. I messed up that step. Sorry, guys. Plank pose, breathing in. And child's pose, breathing out. Come up onto the heels. Take your fingertips behind you and lift. And bring your seat down to your heels. Bring the knees together and let's just take a pause here. You can come back to that Dhyana Mudra. And sit up nice and tall. Let your tailbone lengthen towards the ground. Bring the shoulders onto the back body and just feel the energy. Come into your Ujjayi breath, that slight constriction in the back of the throat. And when we talk about wanting there to be enough energy in the system, this is what you're beginning to feel. These are the meridians, the nadis. The energy body is beginning to open. It's beginning to wake up. The glandular system is beginning to turn on. And then slowly open the eyes. And let's go ahead and take the seat to one side. And we can bring the legs out in front of us and just give a little bit of a shake out here. And we will move into some hips. So let's go ahead and come into an ankle to knee pose. I'm going to bring my right ankle under my left knee, and I'm going to work to bring that left knee on top, or left ankle rather, on top of the right knee. And you can see that my knee is pretty lifted here. I've got to shift my hair because this is like driving me crazy. So it's a bit lifted. A good idea is to have some padding there. right? And over time, we're going to just, right, repeat this in our practice as we show up, and give some time for this gripping to soften for whatever reason. Let's lift up nice and tall. I'm going to use this block so I have some stability. I can already feel quite a bit of sensation. I'm also flexing the feet to help protect the knee and the joints of the ankles. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, see if you can come forward in any expression to just bring a little more of that folding action. And take some breath and pause and feel. They often say that the body is the vehicle for the soul. So think about your vehicle, your oil change and your high grade gasoline, and getting it washed, getting it vacuumed. That's what we're doing here. We're just cleaning the body. We're just oiling up the joints, making sure the fluids are running correctly. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly let it go. Walk your hands in and come on up. Very good. You can release the padding, go slow, and take your legs out. Lean a bit back in space and just let the body, let the system relax. Okay, and the opposite side. So I'm going to bring my right ankle on top this time, and my left ankle is below. And if this is way too much, just take a Sukhasana. That's going to start the process for you. Okay. This one is a little more open, but I'm still going to use some padding to just ensure that it's got a place to land. I'm going to take that block out in front, make a little adjustment here for the camera. Breathe in and go slow as you come forward. Breathe in and breathe it out. Start to let it go. Walk your hands in, come up. Remove the padding, release the legs, and relax. Relax, relax. Okay, let's make our way down to our backs. We're gonna start to close out the session, but don't skip your Shavasana. It's the most important part. We're gonna hug the knees in, give a little squeeze, a little Pavamuktasana, releasing of any winds or gas. Hug the legs into the belly, tuck the chin. Take a few breaths. And And slowly bring your feet to the ground and lengthen the legs. And let's just drop into our Shavasana. Breathe in and breathe out. And begin to move through your fingers and toes, your ankles and wrists, your knees and elbows, shoulders and hips. Stretch the arms. Wiggle through the body. Shift the head from right to left. Take a yawn. Let's step the feet to the floor, roll on over to one side. Let your arms wrap around you and just say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my mind. Thank you for my peace. Press the hands into the ground. Come up into a nice tall seat. I'm feeling much better now. So much more open and centered. Close the eyes, coming up nice and tall through the spine, and just feel what you feel. Let your yoga practice point you in a positive direction for your day, for your evening, for the path forward. We'll close with one Om, breathing in. Bowing to ourselves, bowing to each other, many blessings and much love. Peace, peace, and peace to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please support the ethos, like, subscribe, all the things. Leave a comment. Requests are welcome. And have a beautiful day. Thank you.